Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of my World of Warcraft Cataclysm Patch 4.2 Arms Warrior DPS guide. This is Draven from the US Burning Legion server, and in this section of the guide we will be taking care of an in-depth look at rotation, as well as actually watching me DPS the dummy for 5 minutes, and see what kind of numbers I can pull. Now, let's go ahead and take some time to expand on what I said in part 1 about the rotation. Our rotation is simply a priority order. We want to make sure Rend is up, followed by Colossus Smash on cooldown, Mortal Strike on cooldown, Overpower on cooldown, fill in with Slam. If you have excess Rage, you're going to use Heroic Strike. If you have downtime, you're going to use Battle Shout or Heroic Throw. Now, things get a little bit more complicated when we're factoring in our cooldowns. Our cooldowns are potions, trinkets if you have an unused one, deadly calm, and recklessness. Thanks to the patch 4.2, we can no longer use these two together, which made us amazing. However, we can't use them independently and chain them back to back. My DPS macro has it listed so that I use my potion, or my trinket, deadly calm, and my potion in that order. And then immediately afterwards, I have recklessness queued in, so I can just hit my cooldown macro again once Deadly Calm is over to take advantage of all that rage I have, and I get some crits in there. Now, when to use our cooldowns is a really good question that any solid player is going to want to ask, especially if they're just starting out. For Arms Warriors, I've found that at least on this dummy, when I do it, I'll be having 3 stacks of Sunder already applied. So my personal rotation is going to be Heroic Throw, followed by Charge, and I have Glyph of Heroic Throw, so that's going to refresh my stacks of Sunder, followed by Mortal Strike, Rend, Overpower, and then a few Slams to wait it out. I want to get 3 stacks or 3 Mortal Strikes in to get me 3 stacks of Slams to the Slaughter, which is going to increase the damage of my Overpower, my Slam, my Mortal Strike, everything. So I'm going to keep that up. Basically, it's going to be Potion, Heroic Throw, Charge, Rend, or Charge, Mortal Strike, Rend, Overpower, 2 Slams, Mortal Strike, Overpower, 2 Slams, Mortal Strike, Overpower, 2 Slams, and that's the time I want to make sure I'm in battle stance, throw Shattering Throw, followed by Colossus Smash, and then I'm going to hit my cooldown macro. And then I'm just going to pound out, in that order, Mortal Strikes, Overpowers, and Slams, as well as clicking Heroic Strike like a crazy person to get it every chance I get. What this is going to let me do is decently spike my DPS. I mean, there is some ramp up time, and I may not be able to benefit from my potion the way I want to, like I was able to last patch, but it's a hit that we have to deal with, and it's still going to give us pretty solid numbers. And once Deadly Calm wears off, I'm going to hit my macro again, and it's going to pop up Recklessness and give me that increased 50% chance to crit, and I just keep going through my rotation. And then my rotation is just a priority order. Mortal Strike, Overpower, 2 Slams. That's almost always how it's going to turn out. If you're short on Rage, you might want Mortal Strike, Overpower, 1 Slam, wait a little bit, and then do it again. Use Colossus Smash when you get the chance, and that's basically all there is to rotation. As I do my test, I'll talk you guys through it, so hopefully you guys can understand where I'm coming from and what I'm going to be doing. As I do this test, I'm going to make sure I'm only self-buffed with my food, a flask, and Battle Shout. And I'll put 3 stacks of Sunder on the target before I start. And basically just go through my rotation and attack the dummy and, see what I can do. Alright, before we get started, we're going to apply 3 stacks of Sunder armor on the target. And that rotation is simply just going to be hit our Shout, our Berserker Rage, pre-pot, and Heroic Throw followed by Charge, Mortal Strike while in Berserker stance, Rend, Overpower, Slam. We're just going to continue that until we get 3 stacks of Lance to the Slaughter from 3 Mortal Strikes, And then I'm going to go ahead and hit Colossus Smash, as well as the rest of my cooldowns. Actually, I'm probably just going to Colossus Smash right after my Rend, most likely. We'll see. So let's go ahead and put the stacks on this and get going. Got our 3 stacks. Get rid of that. Alright. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pre-pot. Yeah, I'm just gonna. There we go. Let's see how that works out. Just make sure you always have enough rage for Mortal Strike when it comes off cooldown. Alright, there's our 3 of them. So next time Colossus Smash is off cooldown, let's go ahead and waste some rage first. Alright, here we go. Colossus Smash, cooldowns. Colossus Smash again, to Prat. Alright, hit my cooldown button again to get Recklessness. And from here, I'm gonna leave Heroic Strike out of my rotation for now, for the sake of rage. As you can see, I'm bursted up to like 22k DPS right now. It's pretty good. After that slam, I'll go ahead and hit Battle Shout, get that rage. Let's go ahead and use Sweeping Strikes. Just keep the priority list up. Mortal Strike, Overpower, Slam, Colossus when it's up. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Blade Storm right now. See if I can get some rage up. Continue through it. Nothing changes. Alright, I'm gonna go try and deplete as much rage as I can right now, because my cooldowns are up. There we go. Once I get down to 0, that's time to pop my cooldowns. Alright, I'm gonna leave a Heroic Strike on my rotation from now on. Alright, we're 3 minutes into this test. Just keep the priority list in line. Just go ahead and go through the rotation. Nothing ever changes. I'll go ahead and sit in battle stance so I can get that second overpower off. After this overpower, I'm going to hit Battle Shout, and then overpower again. Sweet. Once Mortal Strike comes off cooldown, I'm going to go ahead and use Colossus Smash. I'm going to try and get 2 overpowers in within that. There we go. Get my rage up. Colossus Smash. Ooh, lag spike. I'll go ahead and fill in with some row. Whoa. But after the lag spike, I dropped my DPS like 1k. gonna go ahead and hit my cooldowns the second they come up. There they are. Toss a smash. Toss a smash. Alright, let's get ready to report this. Send report. Alright, there we go. As you can see, 5.46 million DPS and 18.2k, right up there with all my other tunes. Arms is definitely a viable choice, despite the kick in the balls to using Deadly Calm Recklessness at the same time. It's a great spec, it's fun to play. I prefer the stance dancing spec. Use that, you know, take it as you will. Use it if you like it, don't if you don't. For AoE situations, it's pretty simple. Hit Rend, hit Thunderclap to spread it around if you took Blood and Thunder. And then you're just going to spam Cleave and Whirlwind whenever you get the chance. If possible, if you can time it, it's going to be best to hit Recklessness, then Sweeping Strikes, and Blade Storm. And then that will give you huge numbers on AoE trash pulls or fights with a bunch of mobs, you know, best to lock, something like that. But there you go. Cataclysm 4.2 Arms Warrior DPS guide. Hope it helped you guys out. Stay tuned for my other guides. Got plenty coming this week. More coming in the future. Tell your friends. Subscribe, rate, comment, all that good stuff. Thanks for taking the time to watch it. Hope it helped. Have a good one, guys.